I think everyone's here too, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm the last one.
All right, my dudes. So, quick catch up from last week. You guys defeated the bandits. You started taking over their base. They informed you that there was actually a mine shaft that led deep into the mountains. Once you guys got inside, you discovered that there was actually a path that should have led you really close to Touchstone itself. And as you guys kept walking through it, you encountered this like spherical room full of these moats and these shades that kind of they didn't hurt you too badly, but they weren't exactly friendly. Excuse me. After defeating them, you guys continued walking until you realized that you've been walking for like 2 whole days now and still hadn't come to any sort of side chamber or any way up. So you headed backwards. At this point, a few of you have a couple levels of exhaustion. Some of you are not doing so great in the health area. But we left off with you guys deciding to come back into that spherical kind of room, and you could see the shades kind of moving around again in between the moats. So what do you guys want to do?
I cast Mage Armor.
That's a good response.
So, I'm pretty much going to open every session with I cast Mage Armor.
I'm going to pull at least one dagger out be at the ready.
Okay.
I'm going to take a long, hard look around the room to see what we missed the first time through.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
And also, I look up. Can I see the ceiling?
I don't know why it rolled with advantage, but
that's fine.
It's still not great.
Okay, I just gotta scroll down because apparently you guys were talking for a bit and I missed stuff. No, I didn't. There we go. Wow, that is. You did.
I told you.
Good job.
Even with advantage, I rolled so good.
I think the first time anyone in our party starts with a perception, I think it's always low.
It is. It really is.
Because the last 3 weeks have been me.
Yeah.
As you kind of take a look around, this like I said before, the room itself is almost spherical, and these two doors. You guys can't see my camera, so you can't. I'm gonna have to be a little more explanatory. So the two doors are like literally 180 degrees apart. They're about halfway up the sphere, so you can descend down these staircases to the bottom, where you can see like the shadows are kind of conglomerating. Then it goes all the way up to the top. You can see the top of the room itself, and at the very top, in a tight circle around the center point up there, are some glyphs in this kind of raised gold lettering.
What do the glyphs say?
I'm going to get a quick language check. Does anybody speak primordial?
That's what I speak. Nope.
Nope. I don't think so.
I still have that ability to read every language.
Okay, so with nobody understanding primordial, I will allow one person to make a check if they so desire. Now, as long as you guys aren't entering the room, these shadows aren't attacking you.
Okay.
What
do you mean, check? Like an Arcana check? Looks like someone already did it.
Never mind. If you want to try and discover what the runes do with no knowledge of what the runes actually decipher into, that would be an Arcana check with disadvantage. If you want to actually just take a roll and see if you can decipher the runes, that would be a history check.
I mean, I've got a +3 in history.
I have a 0, but we should take a look, I guess.
Yeah, why not? Let me try this. Let's see. What is it? You said it was normal or disadvantage or what?
If you're just trying to decipher the runes, then it would be just a normal check.
You know the shit about history.
Okay, so taking your time, you study them, and the glyphs themselves appear to be more imagery than anything else. They're very linked to like elemental powers, so that it looks like rocks tumbling or fire moving. Like some of them look like wind gusting and just little things like that. So you recognize it as being primordial, but you don't understand you have no comparison, no way to understand what they could actually say.
Guys, it has something to do with the elements. I think we need to use 4 elements, maybe 3.
What about the fifth element?
No.
Can I cast a divine sense?
I don't hear you, Tristan.
Okay. Chase, can you throw out what a divine sense actually does? Because I need to be very careful with what I'm about to tell you.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta find it again. Give me a sec here. There it is.
Damn it. Okay. You sense nothing. No good, no evil, no fey, fiend, or undead, no hollow.
I sense nothing?
Nothing.
Cool.
Would he even detect us?
Unless any of you are fey, fiend, or celestial, celestial, fiend, or undead blooded, then no, he wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Or unless one of you is a powerful cleric or paladin, then again, he wouldn't. Because those guys have the auras of good and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, I can't see anything realistic or anything we can do with these glyphs.
I guess I could take a Arcana check with disadvantage. Go from there.
Yeah, but he only said one person make a check, though.
One person can make a
I
history
guess
check,
that's
but the Arcana check,
Oh, okay.
like another
Each.
one
I
person
see.
could make. Yeah. With an 8, you recognize the runes are a warning. They're not really super arcane in nature, but they're more of a maybe like a how-to, something. It's just really hard to understand in the common tongue, and it doesn't make much sense to you, especially not being able to speak the language.
You said there's a door behind the ruins?
Nope, just the
Oh, the runes are up above.
yeah, the runes are up above, and they kind of center on the middle points of the sphere up there.
Ah, okay.
Is there a hole at the top of the sphere, or is it just fully spherical?
It is fully spherical, no hole or anything as far as you can tell.
Is there any distinguishing features along like the walls of this room? Because you said it's like a sphere, right? Kind of like a dome.
Yeah.
Is there like buildings, outcroppings, places things can hide?
No, it's actually, you can see everything all the way around. It's just a spherical room.
I imagine there's something in the middle then.
But
Directly in the middle
We
of the room.
came from the other end.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
said there were 2 doors.
Yep.
So we came from the other one.
So you guys came through the other one, you went down, got to the very midpoint on the bottom, and then went back up another set of stairs.
So the town is right above us.
As far as your
That's
survival
what we
senses told
think.
you, yeah.
His nat 20 survival
My
sense.
nat 20 survival sense tells me that the
Yeah.
town is above us. But poor old Graf isn't going to survive being down here for much longer. So either we go back the way we came, and that took, 3 days? 2 days?
It took you,
Or we
because you guys
continue.
because you guys were slowed down, it did take you about a day and a half.
Or we continue moving on the path that we don't know anything about. Because I don't. This room obviously has some significance, but
Agree. I don't
none
think
of
we
us
should go
can
back.
really.
I don't think that we should go back, the way that we were traveling originally. I think that's probably a bad idea. But, I mean, because of Griff. I mean, he looks tired just looking at it. But there's definitely something about this room.
We'll put a
So-
pin in it, and we can potentially come back.
Sure. Yeah.
So we move on.
That's
Either way, we got to get through this room.
Oh, we just turn around. We head back the way we went before we came back here.
Oh, you want to continue on down the unknown tunnel?
That, or we head back the way we go, or the way we came from, back to the
camp.
camp.
Back to the camp. Yeah, that requires going through this room.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning.
So
that's
everybody
my
run
vote.
really fast. So those shadows are gonna come again.
I think Gref is half speed at least.
At least.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just run.
Okay.
I think if I remember correctly, I'm at like the 3rd level of exhaustion.
You are at the, as far as I'm aware, you're at the 3rd level of exhaustion. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to rewatch the video that I uploaded, so I don't remember the specifics. I believe you're at the 3rd level of exhaustion, though. So yeah, you're at half speed. I do believe. Okay, so if you guys just want to book
He's
it through,
definitely at half speed.
yeah, if you guys just want to book it through, anyone who has more than 30 feet of movement is going to be easily able to get through the room and slip past those attacks of opportunities. Anyone who's at less than 30 feet of movement is going to get a few attacks of opportunities, depending on how many of you were slow enough to get attacked.
Okay.
So, I know Gref.
Oh, for Gref,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast
Oh, sorry.
invisibility on him.
Ooh.
Okay, that
So
works.
Gref
that
will be
works.
invisible.
Where'd I go?
And then I'm just going to sprint. Well, you don't know you're invisible. I'm just going to sprint across the fucking thing at 60 feet.
Okay, Yalak, do you have more than 30?
35.
Bryn?
I can bonus action move, so I can get up to 75 if I want.
Okay, Ragnar?
I should only have 30.
Okay, 30 is all you need. Base 30 is fine. And Escanor?
I'm 30.
Okay, so you guys managed to, with help and the invisibility and stuff, book through the room. You can see some of like the crystalline motes in the air kind of shimmer towards you a little bit as the shadows kind of swirl and they start to slowly try to chase after you, but you guys just move through too quickly for them to really get that pop effect off. You get through to the other side, and based on Gref's speed, as long as you guys continue moving, if you try to like force march and not stop, it will probably take Gref the full day and a half to get back there. Otherwise, if you guys want to take rests and stuff, it's going to take around 2 to 2.5 days, just because he's so slow now.
We gotta
How
get
many
out
people
in.
are actually fatigued? How many people are actually fatigued?
I got 1 exhaustion.
I've got 1.
Okay. Could we, in theory, drag Gref faster than he walks? If 2 people drag him.
I
Right.
can drag.
If 2 people want to try and drag him, I will get them both to make an athletics check, and if that check passes Gref's constitution score both times, then yeah, you can drag him faster than you can walk.
Yeah, I'll
That's an
go on
option.
the dragon.
Okay, so both 2 people, Yalak and
Strong boy.
Ragnar. Yeah, go ahead and roll athletics checks.
Ooh, not great.
Jeez, we are not rolling too good.
I'm going to assume that your constitution is greater than 8. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so you
16.
guys get everything like rigged up and ready to go, and you begin trying to like pull Gref along, and you realize he is just too massive to pull. Like how big he is, how muscly he is, it just doesn't work in your favor. You guys can try again, but you've already wasted like about an hour trying to set that up.
All right, well, that was an idea.
All right, let's just walk.
Yeah,
Let's just get it going.
I'm just gonna say let's just walk. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys cross that. You do the journey, like waiting on Gref to keep up with you, and as you're walking back, you actually stumble across a new room, one that wasn't there before. And it's just set off to the side. You can see this like dark, pitch black, burnt iron door. And as you kind of run your fingers along it, if anyone does, it is smooth, almost glass-like to the touch. And it's just set into the wall. Very obvious. You have no idea how you missed it the first time. You can continue going, or you can check it out if you really want to.
What do you guys think? Should I check this out?
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
curious.
sure.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
punch it.
Trust it.
So Graf is just going to get really frustrated, walk up and punch the door. Go ahead and roll an attack, good sir.
With disadvantage.
And the door will punch you back.
Should I roll the attack with the great axe or?
If you're going to punch it, you can roll with the great axe. The great axe isn't a +1. We'll just substitute your fist for it.
Okay.
Okay, so you punch the door, and of course it is a door, so it doesn't have much in the way of AC. And as you punch it, doing it would actually be more. So yeah, but a quarter. So you do 5 points of damage to the door. You can see like this spidering crack of glass kind of go across the entirety of the door, not affecting that black bit underneath, but just like this thin layer of glass on top. I don't know why I'm still doing like the expression and the emoting and trying to explain with my hands because nobody can see me.
Yeah, your audio is having a little
Yeah.
trouble keeping up sometimes too.
I keep shutting off my video thinking it's my internet, but if everyone else is having that issue, it's not me then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I realized you shut yours off. No, it's all
It's all
fine.
good.
Is the door like open at all? Or is it...
No,
Because
Can I turn the knob?
my intent was to stealth in there and scout it out before Graf punched the shit out of this door.
Stealth is out of the option. I think we should all back up,
Yeah.
and I'll use a mage hand to open the door.
Yeah.
So I will
Let's
say
breach
that
this door.
like you were going towards the door to try and check it out, and Graf's just so frustrated that he punched it first. It made this loud resounding like thud,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of little crackly noises. But in the end, no, the door
I'm just
didn't
gonna
even
face
open
palm.
a little. Yeah. So
Does it have a handle or no?
it does. It has a nice little like lever-like handle. Just pull it open.
Okay, well, I will go back a bit, and I will use a mage hand to open the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind rocks while he does that.
So your mage hand
I'm
grabs
gonna
the
hide.
handle.
I'm gonna flank the door.
That's fair. And it tries to twist it, and it can't even budge it. Doesn't move even a little bit.
Okay, I give up on this door.
Can I give
I'm
the
just
mage
gonna
hand
say-
assistance?
No, you can't give the mage hand assistance.
I'm thinking that if the mage hand can't open the door by
It's
using
locked.
it's either locked or it's a trap. Can I investigate it for traps?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
I was just gonna ask it pretty please to open.
Can you open, like, please?
It probably
Open
won't after being
sesame.
punched in the face.
Yeah, well,
Oh wait, hold on. I'm exhausted at disadvantage on ability checks.
God, you guys suck.
Okay. So you take a close look at the door, and you can actually see the thin line around it. You can see that there's no springs or needles hidden there. Like, it looks like it's not trapped in the least.
But the handle feels locked.
If you're gonna put your hand on it, the handle's just really sticky. You can like, as you kind of push
Oh
on it.
no, I don't like this.
No? Do you want to try?
Well,
opening it?
no, sticky handles.
What if I tried to shoulder check?
Reminds me of.
Not sticky as in
Griff's
like,
just
it's
gonna-
Sticky.
blue, but sticky as in like there's like the door itself has been seized shut.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking mimic, and I was like, no, not again.
not again.
Okay, it's just like stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Probably-
Graf to turn the handle.
I was gonna say, it
Yeah,
probably
okay,
didn't
Graf.
help Graf punching the door first, but
Instead of turning the handle, I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna run into it with my shoulder.
Go ahead and make an athletics check with disadvantage.
Done and done.
Help him by holding the handle, trying to hold the handle lever up so that he's at least not working against the lock.
That's fair. So you actually you struggle to move the handle itself, but eventually you start reefing on the thing, and then eventually it moves out of the way just in time for Gref to go thud and just fall to the ground. He has a few glass shards stuck in his shoulder now. You're going to take an extra point of damage. The glass is all but shattered off of the black iron door, and you can still see the iron underneath. It now has this faint smell. It's almost like blood, kind of, from the door itself.
Can I try persuading the door to open?
Absolutely, you
Guys,
can.
I made it bleed.
Fuck you.
I mean, he's got to have advantage. I've already asked pretty please.
We all have disadvantage as long as we have one exhaustion.
I don't think I have
don't have
any
exhaustion.
exhaustion.
I don't have one yet.
Oh, did you guys pass the con
Yeah.
checks?
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe so.
I
just-
failed, so I have disadvantage.
Okay. Let me double check that, because I thought I had a list of everyone who had.
I'm just trying to find it in my character sheet here.
There we go.
I mean, I
Because
didn't.
remember, it was right in the middle. Remember, we had that issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to find it on our settings to put it on.
Yeah.
Had an
I just
exhaustion
checked that, and now I have that enabled, but I still don't.
I know I have
Oh,
mine
exhausted,
enabled,
zero
but I
level.
don't have anything. Yeah, I have 0 on mine, but I don't see.
Okay. So if you have 0, you're fine. You're good to go. My list has apparently been deleted, which is not so great.
I mean, none of us have exhaustion.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So.
Oh,
But yeah, you hear you hear the door snap in its frame. The metal of it doesn't bend at all, though. And as you try to persuade the door by asking "pretty please" and rolling a persuasion check, with an 18, okay, the door doesn't seem to respond to your sweet words or kind sayings.
Rude.
But I roll my eyes.
Man, fuck this door.
Fuck this door.
I flipped the door off.
Wow, we're coming back down here anyways. We can always bring another shoulder for the door.
We'll come
Let's
back with
just
Graf
continue
feels
on.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's continue on for now.
Okay. All right. You guys do make it that full, the full day's march for you. You know that you're around, now that you've actually made the full day's march with Gref, you're still about a day and a half away from the entrance. Everyone's going to nom some food, if you don't mind, and you guys can take a nap kind of thing. Take a long rest. I will get everyone to roll an
That's
intelligence-based saving throw as you guys are sleeping.
Wow.
we do have.
Oh my God.
We do have guards, if that makes a difference. Just so you know, we're not gonna all be like.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Weren't they wisdom last time?
No, I think it's always been intelligence.
Ooh, I just got
That
really
one
lucky
was
then.
low.
Can we
Ooh.
stop rolling
Wow.
terribly?
What is going on? Did someone change the code on Roll20?
I feel like they
It
did,
was-
man.
It was the DM.
We got a
Oh
we got
my
100%
God.
chance of rolling under 10.
Fuck that.
Like,
There we go. I didn't roll with advantage. I spent my inspiration. I rolled a 16.
Okay. All right. Is anyone else
One
going to do
sec.
that?
One sec.
Does
give me a
someone
sec
else
here.
want to do that? I don't have inspiration.
Give me
I
a
don't have
sec.
inspiration either.
I don't have any.
Can I channel divinity to get plus 10 bonus to the roll?
I believe that only applies to attacks for you. Let me double check.
Shoot.
Might.
This is
Hey, man,
This is
you need
not-
the aura that ups our saves, man. You're a paladin. Or,
This-
I
mean,
think
like,
anyways, you could be a fighter.
the worst is everyone else had like a 0 and a -1. I still had a +2 and hit just about the lowest.
I had a
Like,
plus 3.
This is not great. Yeah, you had a
I have a-
+3. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He rolled
Yeah.
in that one.
So,
Oh,
I
that is
rolled a
not
natty
good, man.
one.
so
You're
confirmed, Mr.
double
Esmord,
exhausted.
you are you cannot use that except as an attack. You can use it as a guided strike, but not as a bonus save.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have to take any of you aside to private except for Rox. Rox, you should go to the private channel so you don't hear what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
That's awkward.
Right? It's terrible. Feels really bad. I'm like, hey, you're excluded. So as you guys sleep for the night, you all have a very similar dream. You're stuck in that spherical chamber, and those little crystalline motes just start moving back and forth, and they start hacking and slashing into your skin, and you can't stop it. You can't hit these little swarm things. Your hands just feel too sluggish and slow, and eventually you wake up, all of you at the same time, 4 hours after you started sleeping, unable to even think for all the unbearable pain that's happened. I need each of you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
This is happening during my trance as
My
well.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have to roll with disadvantage ones we have?
It should tell you
Exhaustion levels?
your level of exhaustion. Exhaustion at the first level, though, only gives you disadvantage on your skill checks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my saving throws are just
At level 3, you get
Oh my God.
disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh, Ryan.
I have a +5.
But
I have a +5 to my constitution.
Everyone except for Gref gains an additional level of exhaustion.
Well, good, because Gref couldn't take another one.
I think I already added it when I rolled that nat 1 for the dream.
Frick.
Okay,
Gref did good.
Gonna go fetch a mark.
Oh,
Hello, good sir. You can come back to the chat now.
Am I alone now?
Well, no. It was just something happened. Okay, so I'll explain it to you. Even if you were on watch or whatever, those guys all went to sleep, and you know the elf only has to transfer about 4 hours, but at exactly to the second 4 hours after they all fell asleep, they all woke up screaming, and all of them looked exhausted.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. I take it you guys slept well?
Not great.
it could have been better.
I dreamed of butterflies and satyrs.
You sure don't look like you dreamt like that.
Okay.
Let us move on.
So you guys gather your things together, and you notice that although there was no blood anywhere on your body, for some reason, as you move around, there's a bit of red dust that comes out of your armor, like old dried blood. Okay. As you guys continue
Is there
on,
more mushrooms?
nope. No
What
more
if you're not
mushrooms.
wearing armor? I'm like skin.
Then as you move, it kind of rustles out of your clothing.
Oh, perfect.
Comes from your undies.
So as you guys continue for another full day's worth of travel, nothing interesting changes or happens or anything like that. You know that you're around, so at your current pace, you're about 2 days away from the entrance. I'll get everyone to take another bit of food, if you don't mind.
Holy macaroni.
Pretty soon you guys are going to be living off my pocket lint.
I'm going to pretty soon, man.
We'll make it back to the camp.
Okay. Now, as you...
1 sec. That's 2 days total of rations, right?
Yeah.
No. Total, since you guys have entered this place, you should have eaten 5 days. Wait, 4 days. 4 days worth of food.
Okay. I just meant today. Total today was
The
2.
total today is 2, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And as you continue on down the hallway, you again see this, in the same kind of area, this door set into the side, pitch black iron, and as you feel it, it's coated with a thin layer of glass. There's a handle set into the side.
Glass is not cracked.
The glass is not cracked.
Fuck it. Let's move on.
Let's go back.
We
We're running out.
We
of
gotta
food.
get out of here.
Just for shits and giggles,
I know.
I'm gonna summon my non-magical magical sword, and I'm just gonna firmly press it and run it down the glass.
It squeals, and he actually carves off a chunk of glass in this perfect little spiral till your blade hits the ground.
Like the door squeals, or just the sound of like metal
The sound
crushing
of
glass.
metal scraping glass, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then we move on.
Does the hand? I mean, now I'm interested. Does the handle work?
If you're going to try it, it is.
Uh,
It is
I'll
sticky.
give it a good old try.
So it's sticky. You kind of pull it and push it, and eventually you can feel something like move on the inside, and it opens. And you can feel that there's a little bit of pressure pushed against your hand, like the door wants to open towards you.
slowly and try and peer inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so it slowly opens. There's this scent like old mold, you'd say, like a room that hasn't been opened in eons. The door quietly swings open, not even a whisper of a squeal from a hinge. And as you look inside the room, it kind of looks like a burial chamber. There are 6 coffins kind of set into the ground. The little cutouts and then coffins inside them. And that's the entirety of the room. There's nothing else. Just those 6 inlaid coffins.
I'm gonna divine sense.
Okay, so you take the moment and you breathe out, breathe in, and you sense nothing.
Cool.
Do you see any names or anything?
No, but as you approach the coffins themselves, one of them you can hear this faint pounding noise. If you listen closely, you can hear it, help, coming from inside.
Oh, I'm just going to ignore that.
Am I hearing help as well?
Yep, everyone does. It's this faint whisper of help.
I look up at everyone and I go, "It's a trap. Don't listen to that."
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay. So
I'm
no
just-
markings on these coffins at all.
Now that you're taking a very close look at them, you can see that each of them has like 2 handprints in the cover. But that's it.
Or do they look human hands?
About human size.
Like,
And you hear a faint, please help me, it's so dark.
the particular coffin it's coming from?
As far as you can tell, it's the coffin that's furthest off to the left.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta help them.
I was gonna say I'm gonna open it.
I don't feel any evil or good.
No, that's not sacred, it's not profane, there's no celestial or fiend or undead in the area.
Cool.
I'm going to stand back.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go open it. I'll join Rocks and just go and open it up.
Okay, so the 2 of you go over to it, and as you take a look, there's no real room to get down to take a look at the sides, but as you kind of put your heads down, the entire coffin seems to be built of one piece. There's no edge or seam or lip, just the handprints.
Is it wood or stone?
As you kind of run a hand along it, it's slick, and you could say it's actually metal.
Put your hands on those prints. Do it.
I will put my right hand on the right handprint.
Okay?
I'll put my left hand on the left hand print.
It's cold
Don't
to the
have to get-
touch, and you feel this
What if-
sudden pull, like a tug behind your belly button, and both of you just vanish. And for the rest of you, out pops this small, like very thin, almost skeletally gaunt figure. You can see the tapered ears and the long blonde hair and the brilliant blue eyes. As this elf, an elf like you've never seen before, just looks up at you. You can see a single tear And then her body starts aging incredibly fast, hundreds of years for an elf, and she shrivels up and says, "Thank you," before she just disappears into a puff of dust.
Do the other two reappear?
Nope.
Okay.
Can we hear anything?
Freaking idiots.
So for Yalk and Rox, you guys feel that tug, and then you kind of come to, and you're in the inside of this massive blank space. You can see maybe 10 feet around you is this solid gray stone, and everything else is just this oppressive darkness. Rox, do you have that superior dark vision thing?
I sure do.
Okay. So for
I just have
you,
regular dark vision.
yeah. So for
Devil sight.
Rocks, for your devil sight, you can see the full, like, almost 200 feet, like further than you normally see, and it's just this flat gray stone, and all you can feel is this oppressive darkness and cold. It is so cold in here. It feels like all your fur's fallen off, and you went for an Arctic swim kind of cold.
Oh, hold on. That's unpleasant.
This is not wonderful.
No, definitely not. Well,
Okay, well, I don't know.
I will inspect the walls as best I can, I guess, and see
Yeah.
what's around.
Okay, all you
I'll,
can see right now is floor,
oh.
so you can start picking a direction to walk towards if you want.
I will use survival and see if there's any markings of any kind from any creature that or being that may have been around here on concrete.
Go ahead. Okay. Without much difficulty, you can see there are faint scraps of cloth here and there, and there are also like pieces of skin, bits of dried blood, and hairs just everywhere.
Is there a direction that has more? Or is it just like
Everywhere.
everywhere?
At the edge of your vision, you do see that there is like there seems to be a small pile off to one side. You can kind of go towards it if you want to.
I will point out, say like there's a pile of refuse over there, or material,
let's start
I guess.
walking.
Yeah, we'll start exploring.
Okay. So as you guys head
I'll take
towards
an
it,
adventure.
you can actually see that it's just a pile of old clothing. You can see that there are 5 or 6 skeletons laid out around it, and there are bloodied footprints, small, maybe half a foot in length, small like child's footprints, kind of scattered about the place, just coated in blood. Go back to the other 4.
I want to take a quick look around, like a perception round, see if I can find anything that, might help get the 2 idiots out.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Disadvantage. Fantastic. 8.
You're in a room, and it makes you feel sad because there's probably dead people in here too.
Is there more handprints on the other sarcophagus?
Yes,
Or
there are.
sarcophagi?
Each of them does have its own set of handprints.
And there's 6 of them, you say?
There are 6 of them.
Can I try persuading the coffin to let them out?
Okay. First, tell me how you're going to persuade it, and I might give you advantage.
Ooh, I like this.
So, is that because... Would that just cancel out my current disadvantage?
Yes.
Because of my exhaustion level?
Yep.
Okay. So... Give me a sec to think about how to persuade this thing. Can you come back to me?
Yeah, can do. All right. Does anyone else have any good ideas?
Can I try to see if I can, break it of some sort? Just, try to hit it?
Absolutely. Go ahead, roll an attack. It is a stationary target that can't move, so you have
Rocks
advantage
are about
against
to get
it.
attacked.
Wonderful, I love it.
What's that? I have advantage?
Mm-hmm. So it would make you at just a flat regular, I think.
Yeah. So it's going to say longsword, but I'm not going to use my sword because that's a bad idea to use it against metal. but I don't have a thing for rolling the thing.
So you're just gonna punch it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it as hard as I can.
You got to smack it as hard as you can, and you end up actually punching like the square side of the indent it's laid in and cutting open your hand pretty badly. You're gonna take a point of damage.
Oh, perfect. I just wanted to see what would happen.
I'm so angry I punched dirt.
Well, I wanted to
if I
see if
put
I
my
made a
hand-
dent.
You punch
I'm
the
worried that
darkness.
I'm worried that if I put my hands on those handprints, I'm going to be shoved in there, and those two will pop out. So we're going to be put into this infinite loop of someone being screwed over.
I would say there is one way to find out, and we, test it.
Okay,
But-
go put your hands on there, and then we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll just. Graf's pretty tired, so we'll just head back and come back for you later.
Hey, look at it this way. At very least, it's 2 for 1.
Exactly.
So I'll give it a try, since I did say why not trying it, because you never know what could happen.
Okay.
I'll try to stick my hands on the same one that they did.
All right. 1 second. So Ragnar, you're going to gain inspiration because you
Okay.
are doing something for the good of others, and it looks like it's going to be a trap. But y'all and Rox, as you guys get to that like little bedding, you can see a small thing kind of raise its head, and then you are yanked from the navel again, yanked right out of the tomb. But Ragnar is not put in your place.
Ah, I was right.
Rox. Do you and somebody else have mage hands?
Yes.
Who else has mage hands? Does anybody else have it?
I don't have it yet.
Because we need 2 hands, 2 mage hands, and just place the hands on. We can get Ragnar out.
No,
We need to get the
Ragnar's still
child
with you.
that's.
Ragnar didn't go in.
Ragnar's. What? He didn't go in? I thought he went in.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought you said he went in.
No, I said Ragnar doesn't head into it. Although it might be because the audio's kind of cutting out.
Oh,
yeah,
that would be
I
so
thought you said I
perfectly timed. That
I
would have
said
been
he
so
went in.
perfectly timed.
We can't leave.
What do you mean we can't leave?
There's a child in there. We can't leave.
True.
Was it a child? Are you sure it's a child?
There was, yeah. We literally saw this child, and then we were like ripped from our mother's womb out of that coffin.
My God. Okay. Let's there's 6 of those things. Why don't we just all 6 go all then, because no one's gonna get us out. Unless maybe the child gets us out.
Everybody hold hands, and we'll put 2 hands on that coffin and all go in at once.
Well, I was gonna say, if
Every coffin has hands.
if I was able to get Yolik and Rox out just by putting my hands on it, why didn't the kid come with?
We weren't touching the kid.
Yeah, but when you guys
You
left,
all hold your hands.
He
a
might have been. You don't
Oh,
know
we
that.
definitely weren't holding hands.
but
Do
when,
not judge what happens when you're in a coffin.
but when
Yeah.
you guys went
I'm
into the
kidding.
coffin, this elf came out in your place. She just came out aged and died. So if there's anything in there, theoretically, wouldn't it just come out with?
Did
To
everyone
be
just go quiet or what?
Oh,
No,
I
we'll be broken.
want everyone that this thing is down here. It's probably not going anywhere. And we are fucked up.
okay, fine. But we have to come back.
We
Sure.
have to come back, and we have to.
We're
save
coming back
whatever's in
anyway.
there.
Look, we're coming back in. Here's you my empty mug for now.
All right,
That is not a
let-
pinky
let's-
promise.
Hey, we're both. Hey, it's good as a picking promise.
Okay, so
All
I think
right.
I figured out how I'm going to persuade this thing.
Okay.
And like, I couldn't think of anything, so I'm just gonna wing it. Let's hope for the best.
I love it. We're out, but now he's gonna start persuading. I like it. Let's
yeah.
do this.
All right, well, let's save Graf and let's get out of here.
Wait, we gotta persuade it still. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta persuade it. It's gotta be nice. So I'm gonna put one hand on the coffin, very far away from the handprints. Like I'm not going anywhere near that shit.
All right.
But I'm gonna put one hand on the coffin and go, look, coffin thing. Not only will I be your very best friend if you let out anything living in there, I will also send whatever evil I can your way to fill you up. Huh?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Yes! So, just a normal one now.
And it's gonna be a nat 1. Just one.
This is
Damn it!
seriously, Mark. What the fuck?
We rolled 4 already. So what's
Oh my
one
gosh.
more?
I'm about
Oh
to
my
get
God.
eaten, boys.
We are so bad tonight. We're so fucked.
This is so.
We gotta get out of this fucking tunnel.
God, we've been in there for an hour.
Oh my god. That hurt my stomach.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Guys, we have to leave this tunnel.
Now.
We're gonna die. We're all gonna die down here.
Oh,
Not just Gref.
so as you guys kind of put your hands on the, or as Esconor, you put your hand on the lid, you can actually feel a faint, like cold seep into your hand, and then nothing happens.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
I got lucky.
Could you not have rolled a nat 20? Like, that would have been minty.
Right?
No.
Coffin
The
open.
fifth nat 1 of the night.
Oh, my
okay,
stomach
well,
hurts.
let's move on then.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep trucking it out this tunnel, man. I'm done.
Yeah. No more doors. No more doors. Let's just.
No more nothing. If we see a door, we go and walk right by.
Okay. So as you guys travel for another, you guys sleep. Actually, we'll get to that first. I'll get everyone to roll an intelligence-based saving throw.
No,
Fun.
thank
Get
you.
ready to get hit again, team.
Oh, nat 20!
Oh,
Finally.
tell me mine at least saves.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm just gonna use my hit die and go up as well. Why not?
Probably a good call.
4, 5. Where's
Because it goes up anyways.
Mr. Greff? Terry?
I think he's dozing off.
I think he's asleep.
Oh, fair
That's what it
enough.
looks like on the camera.
You can roll for him if.
I love it.
Okay, so
That's how I was feeling the other day.
I'm just gonna I'll roll for him.
Oof. Oh.
Good night, Graf.
Oh,
no.
For fuck's sake, seriously.
We are getting beaten to shit.
Good morning, Graf.
Okay. All right.
Suffering with some real exhaustion here.
Apparently.
So Terry, we need you to roll.
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah, roll an
intelligence
intelligence
saving throw.
save, or you get to take Devin.
Devins.
Don't take Devin. That's
Oh, don't take Devin.
not ideal.
He woke up because all of us were laughing at Devin's intelligence save for him. Hey, that's way better.
oh wow. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna get Escanor, Rox, and Ragnar and Graf to join me in the private channel. All right. So as you guys kind of drift off to sleep this time, it takes around 5 hours into your sleep.
I would be awake.
This time you don't. There's a reason.
I can't be swept by magic.
It is not a magical. It's not a magical effect that's making you sleep. It's a magical effect that's making you dream. It's a dick move, I'm aware, but it is a way around. So, as you guys are actually having this dream, you begin in that coffin room. In the dark and the cold concrete. You can actually see that huddled mass further away from you. As you kind of approach it, you feel pulled towards it. You have no control. This tiny head kind of pulls its way up and then doesn't stop, and you can see this thing is like a snake, only instead of skin and muscle and bone, after the head it's nothing but vertebrae. A long string of vertebrae of different shapes and sizes. Eventually you can see hands kind of reaching out as well. One of them massive that could have come from a Goliath, the other one tiny, like it came from a halfling. And as this creature moves all the way up, you begin to see its rib cage, and it's just this jointed together abomination. As one, you can all see it come directly at your face, and you wake up from the dream, and all that terror, that feeling is still in your chest. You can almost feel like you're having a heart attack. I'll get each of you to roll a con save, please.
Where is it?
Oh my fucking god, really? Really,
Oh
Ryan?
my god.
Well, Graf does well on the con save. All of a sudden, he's brought firepower to bear.
Okay.
Right?
So, everyone but Gref is going to gain another level of exhaustion as their body just doesn't get the rest it needs. That heart attack kind of feeling in your chest is too much for you.
Oh my god.
Now we can all pop back to the other
Yay.
one.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Not doing so good, guys.
I missed you.
It's an odd
How was
sense-
everybody's sleep?
Just a moment. It's odd because the elf actually sleeps way longer than he should. Instead of that trance kind of calm that comes over him, you can see he literally just slumps against the side of the wall after about an hour or so of his slumber and doesn't wake up when he's supposed to. Then there's this sudden, about 5 hours into their sleep, all of them jolt awake, clutching at their chest, and some of them are bleeding from the mouth. Not all of them.
I think
So,
I'm
like,
going to rule this out as a smuggler's tunnel.
For now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
thinking like you guys didn't have a great sleep.
I don't feel good, guys. We gotta go.
Oh, that's the idea.
Let's go then.
Yeah,
Up to. Let's
we're
go. Let's
running.
get the fuck out of here.
Keep going.
So now you have a few
Can
people
someone
who
drag me?
actually- right? Now you have a few people
Spit the
operating
blood
at
out
half
of your
speed.
mouth.
As you
Let's
guys
get
continue on for the day,
in.
nothing interesting happens. There's no extra door, and you know that you're only about half a day's journey from the entrance. So make sure you eat another bit of food, and we're going to quickly go on to when everyone falls asleep. We're going to do an intelligence saving throw for everybody.
Oh, this is
I
not.
don't want to, Devin.
Okay. Is anyone at 4 exhaustion?
Why?
I'm
Why
at
did
3.
it roll twice? I'm on normal.
Please, yes.
I rolled a 13.
Please let 14 save.
It rolled twice, but I get the first one. Hallelujah.
Is anyone at
14
4
didn't
exhaustion?
save me, my guy.
Oh,
Whoa, Graf.
Oh man, I think Gref is going to end up with 0 speed if he fails
No.
this next con save.
Graf.
Graf, what are you at?
We'll come back for you.
Well, if I fail this, I'm at 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
That'll be the same with me if.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't fail another one.
So Rox, Ragnar, Gref, and Escanor. Again, you get shafted to the private channel. So
You
as
bastards. Every time I tried to click private, you joined and the button moved up.
All right. So, as you guys drift off to sleep this time, there's nothing super scary that happens to begin with. You just kind of wake up and you go about your day. You keep walking and walking and walking, and it just doesn't end. It never ends. It keeps going forever. It's like you're trapped in this massive circle and you can't get anywhere. And I'll get everyone to roll a Constitution save based on that.
I can't see what.
Okay. Well, that was weird. I got kicked out for some reason.
Yeah, you don't belong here.
Right.
Get out. You give us bad news.
So, Rox and Escanor, you're both going to take a level of exhaustion. Everyone else is fine.
And I just
We'll get out.
Okay, so as you guys, as you see them wake up, only two of them are just—they're absolutely coated in sweat, like they've been running the entire night.
Okay, guys, let's GTFO now.
I'm gonna act though like it's just the fact that they're not dwarves. Like if you guys are dwarves, you would have been fine.
We've slept peacefully last 2 nights.
Yeah. I mean, once you're underground for a week, that mental fortitude.
Oh, okay. Well, then you go back to that room, and we'll go back up to the surface, and in a bit
No,
we'll
fuck
come
no.
back down, and you can tell us what happened.
No, fuck no.
yeah. We'll
Well,
see
I mean,
how
like,
your
it won't take
fortitude
us-
is then.
It won't take us 3 days to get back to the room, so I mean, like, we could get hit this afternoon and meet you guys back up for the evening.
Well, then go ahead. You do that.
Well,
Okay. So as you guys continue on your trek, you walk the full, well, it should be a full day for you, but the end just isn't in sight. Everyone eats another day of rations.
All right, boys, who we eating first? We're getting-
whoever drops to 0 speed first.
Ah, good. I like it.
I've only got 1 ration left after this.
Yeah,
I'm down to 1. I think we're all down to 1 except for Rox and Escanor.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Rocks better be feeding us, or we eat him first. I hear
You're
cat
gonna have
taste
to find me
chicken.
first.
Hear cat tastes like chicken.
Who
You're gonna
wants
have
some
to find
grilled
me
cat?
first.
Grab him.
But yeah, no, the journey is monotonous and long, and just it never seems to end. As you guys settle in for the night, I'll get everyone to make an intelligence-based saving throw.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh no! I'm so worried right now.
Oh my god, no.
18. Oh, mother truckers.
Oh my God, Chase.
Okay, so Ragnar,
So-
Escanor, Gref, and Bryn all get sucked into the private channel.
Oh, those poor bodies.
Okay. As you guys fall off to sleep, for most of you, this dream is familiar. You had it last night. There's just this endless corridor, like you're caught in a loop, and nothing you do helps you escape. You run as fast as you can, and you just can't make it. You try going backwards, and it's the same thing. It doesn't stop. And you can feel that sense of fatigue and hopelessness start to drain away your very spirit. Everyone roll a con save. Don't forget that if you have 3 or more exhaustion, you're at disadvantage for saves.
I'm only
Yep.
at 2.
I'm at 3, so I already have the disadvantage on it. I don't like it.
Okay, so Gref, you're going to take a level of exhaustion. Ragnar, you're going to take a level of exhaustion. Escanor, a level of exhaustion. And Bryn, a level of exhaustion. All of you.
Great. Hit point maximum halved.
Disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay. Now, after that's done, we can all go back to the general chat. Okay, so this time, as people begin to wake up, most of them are just covered in sweat. It's not looking good.
Yes, there he is.
Okay, so for the next day, I'm gonna conjure a spear, and as we walk, I'm just gonna fucking scrape the ground to make sure that leave a marking that so that I know that we're not walking the same path over and over and over again.
How do I add another level of exhaustion again?
You just go into your character sheet, and then it should be just below like your armor and HP and stuff. Should say exhaustion.
Level, yeah, if it's turned on.
Yep. So I added it for you.
Oh, okay. No, I just did too. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
No worries. So it's actually, I think it's at level 5 that speed is 0. So if no one's at level 5 yet,
Yep.
and 6 is death.
Yep.
I'm at 4, so this isn't looking great.
The wonderful guide.
So you conjure your spear and you begin scraping it along. Even the spear is just, it's heavy after a while. You guys are feeling absolutely exhausted. As you go, oh, sorry, go ahead.
So I want to keep an eye out for any variations, anything that might look like a secret passage as I'm treading along.
I will get you to roll a persuasion check, or not persuasion, perception check.
Yes, persuade the wall to let us through.
Wall, I will be your best friend.
No, actually, taking a look around, everything seems exactly the same as you're walking. Even the stone brick patterns repeat themselves endlessly.
Such a middling perception roll too.
Okay, well, I'm going to, as we're walking along, try to keep everyone's spirits high, as I think I have the least amount of exhaustion out of everybody. So I'm going to try to keep everyone's spirits high, as we've got another day worth of travel in a 2-day trip there and 5-day trip back.
Okay. So you do your best. You go ahead and roll a performance check.
Regular or disadvantage?
Do you have a level of exhaustion, so it would be with disadvantage?
I've 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Eesh.
You try your best, just like sing a shanty or something, but because you've been supplementing a little courage with some liquid courage, it comes out really garbled and mostly awful, not inspiring.
You're singing it wrong.
Kevin,
Shout out y'all.
Desperate times call for desperate measure. I'm going to take out the otherworldly mushroom, and I'm going to take out the big ruby from the lizard monk, and I'm going to eat the mushroom, and then I'm just going to keep the ruby out and see if it interacts with anything as we walk, grudgingly.
That was not expected. Make
Desperate
a
times, my
Constitution
friend.
save.
Desperate times.
Disadvantage.
Is it disadvantage?
How many levels of exhaustion do you have?
2.
You're fine.
Oh, you only have 2? Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, you are considered poisoned.
So disadvantaged on whatnots.
And this is going to sound real nasty, but then I need 8 other Constitution saving throws as you go throughout the day, unless somebody has cure poison.
Oh.
Don't think so. All right, so
mange.
1, 2,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god, you could have stopped after the 5th one.
2 nat ones?
I am going to use lay on hands to cure his poison.
Okay, so Rox, you're not dead, and you've been killed with poison. Oh my god.
I'm also going to tell him that was dumb.
Yeah, you should have been dead, but our friend remembered.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can help you.
With that ruby in your hands, it actually did shimmer when you became poisoned, but didn't really do anything for you. No.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh.
Thank you for the save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap him upside the head.
With what attack? Sorry.
That was an attack. Oh, unless you want me to do an attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a barehanded attack with disadvantage.
That picture is perfect.
That misses. Did he actually hit
That
you?
misses.
No, it misses.
Nope.
Okay.
He misses.
He like uses the last of his today energy to go and smack you, and he misses.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Give him a sideways eyes.
As you folks continue on for the day, and you travel that half a day distance, there's still no end in sight. But having been paying attention to minute differences in the details, you notice that the spear track is ahead of you and behind you.
We're looping.
That thin carving just right there, moving back and forth, and as you pay closer attention, you can even see in the dust that's left in its wake your footprints.
Ah, sumbitch.
As you guys sit there, exhausted beyond measure, I'm going to get you each to roll an intelligence saving throw as you drift off to sleep.
No.
That's not good. That was... Yeah, that wasn't good. Son of a bitch.
Guys,
I won't need that backstory.
So
Yeah,
here's the
maybe
thing.
not.
Well, that
Here's
was a
the
fun
thing,
game, team.
No, we got to go back to the coffin room and we go back in and we kill that
Yeah.
monster because that monster is what's in the dreams, or that
Yeah,
child is in the
He's
dreams.
keeping us looped, man. He's keeping us looped. We're in
Right.
looper.
So, all of you
Oh, god, jeez.
pass it simultaneously.
That's my fourth one tonight.
That's like the 9th one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this was not supposed to be this effective.
Can we restart tonight? Start again. Just stop the stream. Start again. We'll start up now.
I wasn't ready.
Start again with the backstory of what we did last week, and let's start fresh. Now we know what not to do.
It's okay.
We've been roll.
Trust me, you guys did not actually find what set the loop, so that wouldn't do it. But all of you get pulled into the dream, and again, for the third night, for some of you, it's just this endless corridor that doesn't stop. No matter how fast you run, or crawl, or even roll, you try walking up the walls, anything, and you can't get anywhere. Everyone roll a con save.
Can I just not run?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down.
Can I use my inspiration to take the first roll?
Sorry, who said that?
Me, Ragnar.
Okay, so Ragnar, you wanted to take inspiration and take that 20?
Use my inspiration, take that total of 23, so I don't take another hit of exhaustion.
Oh, for the con save.
Yeah.
I would say unfortunately not, because you know, like, for inspiration, you're not supposed to know what your next roll is going to be.
I completely forgot I had it until I rolled.
Okay.
If you wanted to use it, you could use it to roll again, though.
You can use it to roll again.
Okay, I'll try
Just
again.
make a single roll. That'll be good enough.
Just a normal?
Just a normal roll.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to always be working, though.
I know. I got the same.
Everyone suffers a level of exhaustion.
Ooh, I'm at 3.
Guys, my speed's
My speed is 0.
Oh,
I think
I'm just
Gref
gonna
is
sit against the wall and
unconscious now.
resign myself to my face.
No, I'm at 0 too.
Yep. I'm at 4th level.
This is awkward. I'm at second level.
So we got to leave the people that are exhausted behind, and we need to go back to those coffins.
Yep.
Okay.
Come back for you if we make it.
If we make it, we'll see you soon.
Okay, so you guys are going to head backwards towards the... Oh, don't forget to take another bit of food.
All right, boys. How many foods do we got left?
0.
0.
0.
Is anybody hitting the negatives yet for food?
Nope.
Okay. If you go a day without food, you will automatically suffer a level of exhaustion.
Wonderful.
Guys, I might die.
I think we're all going to die.
Yes.
All of it.
Well,
Like,
I'm at exhaustion level 5. I can't move. I have no food.
Yeah, we need to leave you guys behind so that whoever's up and able to can go for a Hail Mary and kill the thing in the coffin.
What
Because
if this is
that's
all a
sentence
dream and
Ragnar
we're
to
all
death.
supposed to die?
Yeah, well, I'm not willing to take that chance. You're already taking a nap, so you can be the first to go if you wish.
Hey, I'm not
Chase?
unconscious.
Chase, what exactly did you say?
I said if they leave, they're sentencing Ragnar to death. He has 0 food. And 1 day without food is a point of exhaustion.
Gref also has 0 food.
Yeah,
I
I have
also
0
I
food.
can leave 2 rations behind.
I'm also at 0 movement speed.
Oh, good.
I can leave 3 rations behind. And
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3? Well,
I have
then you
3
can
days of
feed them.
rations. Well, I can feed
I'll
them
leave
for 1
2
day.
behind. I'll leave 2 behind,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
So,
So that
who's...
should give you a little bit.
So who can
that's
move?
Rox, Yalak, and Bryn. You guys are the 3 that can move?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. We last action hero, my friends.
Yeah, I
Once more into the breach.
got no rations left, so we got to figure this out today, boys.
I give you 1.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
I
I've
give
got no
1 to the
rations.
other.
Okay. Everyone has at
I
least
got
1
nothing
more
left
day's worth
either.
of food.
Yes, because I
Oh,
planned
hey.
ahead.
Oh, wait, hold on. Just because we're probably gonna fucking die anyways. Yalak, you have the least exhaustion out of all of us, right?
Correcto, Mungo.
Okay, cool. You're only at 2?
I am at 2.
Sick. Okay, just so you know, if I do happen to die, I've got a resurrection scroll on my body.
Cool.
I've also got a mass blessing scroll on my body.
Good to know.
So I think we should use the mass blessing scroll because we're gonna be fucked anyways.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll be able to,
So here's the thing, and this sounds incredibly dark. But if you're resurrected, do you suffer exhaustion?
No. You're brought back in perfect health.
Good to know.
Kind of feel like stealing that off his body.
Yeah, but we can't move, Gref.
can't move, so you're fine.
So
You're
so now
fine.
Damn.
here's the next question. We have a resurrection scroll. We have a bless scroll. I have 1 healing potion and a big old ruby that detects reacts to poisons. Do we have anything else that could be useful?
I've got a
Coming
detect person scroll.
I say take that ruby and chuck it at the wall.
It's not the ruby that's doing this, unfortunately. This ruby was from the dragon person that tried to kill us or ambushed us. But if we have nothing else, we're gonna have to. The party's gonna have to split up, and we might have to come back if we are successful.
Do I know
Go
how a
on.
resurrection spell works, Devin?
Say that again, sorry?
As Bryn, would I know how the resurrection spell works?
I would say
Like,
no. It
as
is
far as like needing part of them or whatever.
no, the scroll actually supplies that, and reading the scroll, all you need is their name.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And their name combined with the image in your mind that you form of them is how they come back to life.
So I can reform them as something else.
No, it would try to resurrect a
Not
person
that
that
I
looks like
would.
that. So if you thought of
If they have
Ragnar,
that name.
if you thought of Ragnar as a red dragonborn, then any Ragnar who was a red dragonborn has a chance to be pulled through instead of your Ragnar.
Rude.
Yeah. So you have to know the person,
Not
or
what
have
I
a bit of
want.
them, or have their true name. This one just uses a name and the image in your mind.
So it's like
But I
true
can do it
resurrection.
with a bit. But I can do it with a bit of them.
This one does not use that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's gonna say,
Resurrection's
rip
very
everyone's
different.
hair out.
All right. Well, okay. Before we leave them, I say, hey, I have a scroll of resurrection. It sucks, but I only have one.
Hopefully we don't need it. So
We'll
let's
try
move on.
not to die.
Yeah. Okay.
There's 3 of you, 1 scroll. Figure it out.
Okay.
And we go back looking
Yeah.
for bones.
So you take that half a day's travel, you reach the end of it, and you haven't reached the door yet.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll get everyone to roll an intelligence-based saving throw.
Again, I'm rolling twice for
Oh,
some
wait.
reason. But I get the first one anyway, so...
I was at disadvantage and I rolled a 17. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so Escanor, you're fucked. Rox, you're fine. Yalak is fine. Bryn is fine. So it's going to be Escanor, Ragnar, and Gref, the 3 that got left behind, that are going to
Wonderful.
drop into the dream. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys into private.
I'm not even gonna run if this is a corridor. I'm literally gonna sit down.
Okay. So you guys sit in just abject silence, the misery. You can't even move. Like, even if you try to pull yourselves along, you're going to rip off your fingernails before you even move an inch. And all you can feel is that loneliness and abandonment. There's no one else around you. It's just you, stuck here. Distance, you can hear footsteps, but they never get any closer. You're just left all alone. Nobody around you. Even your own voice sounds hollow here. I'll get everyone to roll a con save.
Good luck, Gref.
You each suffer one further level of exhaustion, and I believe all of you are already at 5, so that means you're at 6, which means
Death.
you would die, but you don't. Instead, you wake up bound. The 2 barbarians, more heavily than the paladin, inside what appears to be this solid metal prison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Told you we were supposed
Do we keep our exhaustion stacks?
You do not. Your exhaustion's removed. Restore yourselves to... You should each have 8 days worth of rations. And thinking about it, you realized you were never in the mines, really. As soon as you stepped in that corridor, you must have been taken.
I had 3. Do I only get 5 extra?
Yeah, you should be at 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't ruin the surprise for anybody, but you can see they're
Should we
unconscious.
just stay here? Because we don't know what they're doing anyway.
I was gonna, yeah. And on top of which, what exactly would my HP be? Because my max HP dropped down, so it would drop my current HP when I'm at a level of exhaustion.
You guys should actually be close to max HP.
Okay.
I think my max is 28, but I'm not sure if it automatically halved.
My
Would be
max.
minus
Well,
29.
it it doesn't automatically half,
Okay,
so that's why I had to do it manually.
Cool, cool.
So,
And
just so you guys
So-
know, there are like you can't talk because there's something in your mouth and you can't even really take a look at it. As you look at the others, you can see that their mouths just don't exist. There's nothing there. Like it's just smooth
Cool.
skin.
Okay.
You can see people in these grayish robes walking back and forth, and across the corridor from you, you can see your allies. You notice that each of you has been completely stripped down to a loincloth. Nothing else.
can I like wiggle about and shake it?
I mean, absolutely you can. All right, so I will get you guys to stay in here, and yeah, it'll be good. Sorry,
All
folks.
right, this will be fun.
Okay, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Well,
Good. How many did you kill? Did you kill all three?
All three.
we've decided on a full restart.
All three of them are dead.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Cool.
All right. Well, let's go fight the monster and die horrendously.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this, boys.
So how many days of rations
Do I
you
have
guys
any
left?
ale left?
Ale?
I have
Um,
3.
Well, now I am at 0 because we just slept.
Oh.
So
And then Bryn's also at
Then
0,
I
so...
have 1 left.
I want to eat the grain in my brewer's supplies.
yeah, I'm down for that too.
Okay, it'll last you an extra day then. No problem.
Okay,
Fine.
cool. So we all have 1 day left.
You guys travel for that half a day, and you eventually do find the door.
Open it.
Okay?
Go in.
Hold hands and place on coffin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing happens.
Son of a bitch.
What about the other coffins?
You try it again and again, and nothing pulls you in. Nothing comes out. Nothing at all.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
What if we each go to individual coffins and put both of our hands on individual coffins?
No go.
And do that next. All right. Well, then let's truck on to the next door.
Yeah, truck
Yeah,
on to the
we gotta
shop.
go to that. Okay, we gotta go to that first door.
Yeah.
Okay. I will get all of you to roll an intelligence save.
Where is it? There it is. Disadvantage. Intelligences.
I'm gonna be fucked. Anyways, because I'm out of rations.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got grain in your.
We have our grain, so we have 1 day. We all have 1
No, I
night.
already ate that for the last one.
But you still had 1 ration because he gave you 1.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
gave
Sick.
So you
I'm
guys,
so
I gave everybody one.
at the end of this day, you guys are already set. You have 1 extra day's worth of travel, and then you're screwed. But you all
Yeah.
fail. So I'm going to get you. So as you guys are sitting there, you kind of wake up and you can see the corpses of your allies, all 3 of them, these skeletal forms that just turn towards you. You can see this glint, this light in their eyes. You feel that overwhelming sense of failure and shame, and I'll get each of you to roll a con save.
Wonderful.
All 3 of you fail. So you're
Wonderful.
going to take 1 more level of exhaustion.
Wonderful.
Cool. It's what I wanted in my life.
Okay, what do you guys
I'm
right now?
at 0.
4.
3.
I'm at 5. I'm at 5.
We leave you behind. Sorry, good sir.
Okay.
That's cool.
All
Yeah.
right. They leave you behind with 1 day's worth of rations.
Actually, wait. You said you had the resurrection scroll, right?
Said what? I'm just gonna sit down at the.
You said you had the resurrection scroll, right?
He does.
Give me the resurrection scroll, please.
Sure.
And I'm
Sure.
going to take mass heal from you. Just
It's
in
not
case.
mass heal.
It's blessed.
Blessing.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
mass
mass,
blessing.
mass blessing.
We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, we'll be back soon.
And
I'm
I give
gonna
it
take
to
my-
you.
I'm gonna take the detect person scroll and just start reading it like it's a newspaper.
Okay, sounds good.
So
So
we keep trucking.
you guys will travel
Yeah.
for the additional day.
Yeah.
And you come across the door that was shattered and broken. It's at the end of the day. If you guys want to try and push through and go do a fight, You can, or you can wait for tomorrow. It's up to you guys.
We
Either
have
way.
to go. We have to.
We have to go through.
Okay.
But as much as I hate to say that,
use the blessing first.
we should resurrect somebody, because of the 3 people we left behind, they are probably gone for certain because they ran out of food.
Yep.
Bryn is probably still alive because we haven't starved, and he ate with us. So we should
Yep.
resurrect one of the 3.
Yep.
And I think that
I mean,
Hail Mary, it should be Escanar. Because if this thing is magical, he'll be able to harm it. If it's not, and we get Gref can hit hard, but he might not be able to actually hurt it.
yep, I know.
So I think we should.
Kind of how I'm feeling.
I think we should bring back Escanar.
Yeah.
As dickish as that sounds.
Unfortunately, I think you're correct.
I think it makes sense. That's what I would do.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I think Escanar needs to come and use it.
Does he answer the call? Does Escanar answer the call?
Okay.
Here, I'll go and get him.
Well, you're dead now, so that would be good. Thank you.
No. I know, but I'll wait. I'll wait until to see if the spell actually works.
So, as you are running through the spell itself, I will need you to make a religion check.
Who's doing it?
Either Rox or Yalak. Doesn't matter to me.
Yalak, are you better at religion than me or no?
I got a 2.
That's better than me. Go nuts.
This is not going to be good because I get. What do I have? Disadvantage
Help him,
on?
help him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll help you.
him.
I'll help you.
So make
Oh,
a
thank
regular
you.
flat roll.
That one.
Ah! It's the first one. It's the first one. It's the first one. I clicked twice.
You only get the one.
Oh shit! I only clicked once, motherfucker. I thought I clicked twice and got excited.
That's number 12. That's number 12.
Oh
That's
my
fucking
God.
12 nat ones tonight. What the fuck?
Oh.
What the? Oh my god.
So your call to Escanor will fail.
Yeah, go figure.
God.
Fucking reincarnate a zombie beside us at this point.
Oh my God.
All right, well,
What?
let's go
Fuck
in,
it.
I
Let's
guess.
go through the door.
We'll use bless first of
Okay.
all.
So you add a D8 to any roll of a D20 you make. Infinite for the next hour.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay, we go in.
D8 Menti.
You guys head in,
It's the only positive we got so far today. So
and you pull it open, and as you enter the room, there is a small pile of rags. You can see their little footprints
stab
kind
it.
of scattered. Okay. All right. Roll for initiative.
I'm not. Do you roll this with disadvantage too, or no?
Yep. It's yeah.
Yep.
Just 1 second. Yo, dudes, they found somebody to
Oh,
fight.
hey.
So if you want to come join the general chat, so you can make commentary on their terrible moves, it's okay. Okay.
It's D8 to any roll.
No, before the other roll.
I mean,
That
like,
one wouldn't have mattered.
yeah, this is fucking disgusting, is what this is.
This
Where the
is
hell-
pretty brutal.
Where the hell's my initiative?
Right beside your armor class.
We are being bullied by our DM.
Honestly, man. No, we're not being bullied. We're all rolling like idiots tonight. We've
We
had
rolled 12 nat ones. 12 nat ones.
12 nat ones, 1 nat 20.
2
I
nat
had,
20s.
I had a nat 20 and a nat 1 on a disadvantage roll.
Yeah.
That was kind of bullshit.
Two nat 20s total, only 1 could count.
So the as you guys go to strike the creature, it immediately perks up. You can see this horrific, like, amalgamation of dozens, if not hundreds, of skeletons. This long snake-like neck that's nothing but raw vertebra and tent and dripping blood. This creature lunges towards you and makes an attack.
Wonderful. DC 18.
I do have your AC set off to the side, so I do now.
Okay.
All right, and that is a. Okay, so it's going to target Yaluk first.
No, thank you.
Sorry, your AC is 14. It's gonna hit and deal.
13.
It's 13? I thought it was 14.
It is 13. No, 13 on my sheet.
It should be Dex plus Wisdom. Or no, wait, no. Yeah, you're a monk.
Yeah, I don't know. It says 13 on my sheet. I'll change it up to 14.
Yep,
I'll take a 14. Don't you worry.
It is definitely 14.
I hope you like mind fighting.
That will be 22 points of damage as it hits you.
Oh,
So it comes, it
okay.
dives down, and its mouth opens up, its teeth clench and just rip into your body. You can feel it pull out more than just, the flesh and blood and bone than it did. It feels like it ate a part of your soul.
I was about to say my soul is gone.
You're still alive though, right?
Yeah, I'm not feeling good.
All
like,
right.
really, really not good.
Rox, you're up.
I cast darkness on myself.
Okay. You black out the entire room. Nobody can see anything except for you.
Wonderful. And then and then I will hex it as a bonus action.
Okay, you can feel the hex take hold. This faint wisp of green energy travels up and down the creature, and it shivers a little. Yaluk.
Well then.
You can't see shit.
But I do know I was just attacked from a certain direction, correct?
Yep, it would just be
You were
regular.
attacked, and then the lights.
It'd be regular
Disadvantage, which you already have.
Yeah.
So double disadvantage.
Essentially, but
There
it
is no
only
double.
counts for one.
Oh, good, good.
But unless it can see through magical darkness, it also is at disadvantage.
Wonderful.
So I've evened the slap fest.
Well, let's see. What can I do here?
Unless it doesn't rely on sight.
It's magical darkness.
Yeah, right.
It's not magical
This is
smell.
This is not ideal situation we are in currently.
No, but we're making the best out of what we can.
We're making the best out of what we can. I like that. Cool. I'm just gonna. So I know where the dude just attacked me from, correct?
Yeah, kind of. Like the rough 5-foot square, which means you still have disadvantage on it. But yeah, roughly
Cool.
where he attacked you from.
Then I'm gonna take the rough disadvantage and spend a key point. You step up the wind and disengage back my half movement of 15 feet, and just like curl up in the fetal position for a minute.
That means you literally get to step. You only have 15 feet of movement right now, so you get to just move 5 feet, I suppose.
I'm just rolling, basically. I don't care. Just a little quick tumble out of the way, disengage, get out of there, calm down a little, cry, fetal position.
All right. Rox, you can actually see the creature begin moving around, and it seems to look vaguely in your direction after a few moments of its tongue flicking into the open air. And with disadvantage, that is 22 to hit. That'll hit you.
You're going to skip my turn completely?
Well, no, you went, you shredded everything in darkness, then Yaluk went, and then he gets to go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So you said 22?
Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, or he had no?
No, he had disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, he hits hard.
That'll be 18 points of damage.
Woohoo. Wonderful.
Okay.
Sir, may I have another?
You most certainly may. And then it will be Rox, you're up.
That'll be 12 to hit?
12 will not hit, no.
But that was a nat 20, that son of a bitch. Okay. Fair.
Glad that was the third one of the night that we can't use.
It's fair.
Okay. Yaluk, are you going to continue to cry in a corner?
I mean, like, there's not much else I can do, considering I'm probably a little disoriented from rolling, and I have no idea where I'm going to start swinging.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just going to take another step back and just chillax, I guess, man. I got not a whole bunch else I can do.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Devin. That
Yep.
should have been actually a 15 to hit, not a 12, because I'm at a +5, and for some odd reason it only added a +2.
Yeah, I did 1d20 plus 2 space 3 instead of 1d20 plus 2 plus 3.
Yeah, but then it shows a 10 plus 2.
Yeah, because the die roll was a 10 and then adds 2. Yeah, I know. So at a 15 still would not hit this creature.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So it's going to take its time this time, sent out a little bit. Because Rox, you went, Yalak, you went. So it's going to go for Yalak again, and that'll be 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be 12 points of damage.
Solid negative 10 points now, boys.
Nice.
So Yalak,
I am the last one standing.
I am going to get you to come to the private channel with me.
Cool.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So, just so you know, you're not actually dead.
Oh,
You
Good.
woke up chained and bound. You were completely stripped naked except for a loincloth. There are manacles on your arms in 2 places, on your legs in 3 places. There is a gag across your mouth. And then you can see chained up around you are Bryn and Rox, and then across the way in a different jail cell, you can see your other 3 friends, all of them in much the similar situation, only it's weird, they don't have mouths at all.
ooh, the 3 of them don't have mouths?
Yep,
Or
not at all.
all of them?
The 3 of them don't have mouths.
Nice. So
you can
Bryn has a mouth, but the rest of us don't.
Bryn, Rox, and yourself all have mouths. They're gagged.
Oh, okay. And the other ones don't.
The other ones don't. Yeah. You can
Dope.
see that they're like looking around, and they look a little frantic. And as you kind of jerk awake, they look at you. They can't really do anything. And you can see these creatures. You think they're human in these gray brown robes, kind of moving back and forth. And you can see the remnants of like water and food kind of scattered around you, almost as if you'd been being fed for a while.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna go back to the main. Just so you
Cool.
know that you don't make any death saving throws, so you're good.
Cool.
All right, and back to the main party. So Rox, you're up.
All right, let's see what I can do here, if I can even do anything. Why is it? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Does this work? Oh, fuck. Nat 1? Are you fucking serious?
Oh my
So
God,
that's going to
seriously?
provoke an attack of opportunity. You go to swing with it, and it misses horribly, and that's exactly an 18. That will hit you. Okay.
Woohoo!
And he's going to be
Wonderful.
taking 16 points of damage out of you.
I fall.
Okay. I'm going to take you over to the private chat for a moment.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Okay, so plus side, you're not actually dead. Yay. I'm sure as you figured out by now, this isn't really happening. So as you kind of come to, you wake up and you can see that you have Yalak, who's awakened beside you, kind of moving around. He has this like gag in his mouth, and he's manacled heavily across his entire body. There's 10 manacles holding him in place. For you, it's a bit less. You have 1 on each of your wrists, 1 on each of your ankles. You have a gag in your mouth, and
Okay.
you can see the remnants of kind of food and water around you as if you'd been being fed for a while. And across the way, you can see there's bars, a corridor, more bars, and then your 3 other allies. The weird thing is none of them actually have mouths. They're just gone. Smooth skin.
The other allies don't have mouths, or is my mouth also missing? No, you said I have a gag,
You have
right?
a gag. Yeah, you can feel it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I'll go
in
back.
addition, Bryn is off to the side, and he is unconscious still. Yalak is conscious.
But we're all bound. Bryn is bound too?
He is bound as well, yes. And you are
Okay.
naked except for a loincloth.
Wonderful. Love it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going back.
All right. So, last
I
man
know.
standing.
We gave up on the stupid door and it's just party wipe.
So last man standing, Bryn. The question is, are you going to starve to death or are you going to be exhausted to death? So go ahead and roll an insight.
Both lead to exhaustion.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm the last one alive.
you are.
Oh, shit.
It's official. Bryn wins, guys.
Bryn wins the campaign.
Okay. What do I got in my equipment here? I just want to see how I'm going to play my final moments out. I'm going to take what I've got of my brewer supplies left and try to make myself the worst thing.
Okay.
I've got a polished tankard, so that's going to be my cup.
Is this?
I'm going to intentionally poison myself.
You're going to go out on your own terms?
Yeah, man. I'm going to intentionally poison myself. We're pretty fucked.
I'll allow it. So, as you poison yourself, you can feel the last of that acrid, bitter brew slide down your throat, and you don't even really sense yourself falling asleep, but you do wake up and you kind of, so you look around, you can see that you are manacled at your hands, so your wrists and your ankles. You can see that both Rox and Yalak are in the same cell as you. You're all stripped completely naked except for a loincloth. There's this weird sort of gag in your mouth. You can still feel it, and there's a remnants of food and water around you, like someone's been feeding you for a few days. As you kind of look out, you can see this is a prison cell. There are iron bars that divide it from a corridor, and on the other side, you see more iron bars, and on your other three allies, you see Gref, Ragnar, and Escanor all tied up, heavily manacled, and they just seem to have no mouth at all. Not a gag, just no mouth at all. So, I know this was a short session, but I think we might pause it there for now, just because what happens next might take a little while.
That's funny. I was actually already rolling up a new character, so.
I know. As soon as I came back into the chat and you're like, I'm going to be a ranger, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I played along with it, but I already know what I'm doing if I die.
So,
Yeah.
The session.
But yeah, so that was the thing. That was